outside, but it's gonna spill. Oh, can we take a minute, turn and face the critics? Let's put flowers in our hair like we don't care. And dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. Oh, you and me are a vibe, girl. Disco, some fun like one of a kind, girl. Till morning's here. But when opinions start to guide us, we won't let them define us. No, we'll play it by ear. And I know that you're shy, but we can clown around tonight. You know the circus leaves town when it's light. And dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. Now it's your turn to clown around and take a train to Freaky Town. And we could just clown around like this, you know. We could just clown around a bit and dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around when it's just you and me.
I didn't know that it'd be so hard, yeah, for me to relax, finding my purpose. I am wasting all my time. I'm messing up my mind. I only need someone that I'd be waiting for a sign. I'm ready for your touch. I'll never be that guy. I think there's something in my eyes. I cannot see your lies. You think that I'm surprised? Fall back into your trap. Send me your eyes. Don't you think it's time for something else? I asked for something more. You gave me so much less. I wonder why I stayed. I am wasting all my time. I'm messing up my mind. I only need someone that I'd be waiting for a sign. I'm ready for your touch. I'll never be that guy. I don't even know how I fall in love. I don't even know. I don't even know. I might fall in love. I don't even know. Hey, pretty baby, am I in your way?
stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it, tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to
Right. What's up, everybody? Check this volume quickly. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Hey, what's up, King Man? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, King Man, you came into the YouTube stream, didn't you? I clicked start stream, but then Twitch didn't work. So I had to restart everything. I had to restart OBS like 3 times because Twitch wouldn't turn on. It was weird. What's up, Dom? Thanks for coming in. What's up, Cammy? Plonker's pulled, yes. Yeah, I thought we'd, you know, see if we can get some rivals done and playoffs, etc. What's up, Diamond? Thanks for coming in. Verts to Liverpool, bloody hell. What's up there, man? Jamil, Blind Guy, what's up, guys? What's up, Seb? Hasn't Seb got the soccer going on tonight? The second night in a row. Thanks for coming in the stream, Seb. Possible GTA at the end? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the Tuesday streams because, you know, it's where we can, you know, chill a little bit. Obviously, we've got to get a bit of FIFA done, but we do some stuff afterwards. One thing I'm a little bit hesitant about, though, is that I've now done the full Team of the Season Weekend League series, if you know what I mean. You know, we did every week of it. We did the 7 weeks. You know, we did French League, we did Premier League, we did Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga, and then MLS Saudi, and then Ultimate, right? So that's 7 weeks in a row. 7 weeks of well, some of those weeks were hell, really. Not gonna lie. Some of them, I think the first 2 weeks I was 8 and 7, and then I think we got 3 9s, and then another 2 10s, and then we get 11, right? It's nice to get another 11, by the way, guys. Very nice to get another 11. Obviously, 13 is out of reach for me. Could have been in reach, though. I mean, the 2 losses I had were 2 of my losses were penalty shootouts, so it could have been different. You never know. Blind Guy fancies some GTA. Bloody hell! You guys seem to like the GTA. I like it too. Don't worry about it. But yeah, as I said, we've done all of the Team of the Season Weekend Leagues, and they progressively got better as they went on, though. Like, when you think of all the records we had, I think it was 2 8s at the beginning, and then we got 9 wins 3 weeks in a row, and then 10, and then 11. So, yeah, we progressed nicely throughout Team of the Season in terms of the amount of wins I got. Casino will spin, yes, indeed. And a good race, too. Oh, you done the Lauren James card? Yeah, I don't blame you there. She's got better play styles than the Team of the Year. But yeah, there are some decent cards out. You've got the pass that's out right now. I've not paid for it. I don't know whether I should or not. Would it be worth paying for it if I might be taking a break from the game? I don't know. You know, there's a decent Alexis Sanchez there. I could check the rest of it. I don't think I've checked all of it yet. I did check. I think I checked it on stream the other day, actually, but I forgot what the main card was. What is the main card? I've seen some of the roles and some of the extra play styles you get. I forgot what the main card is. Oh yeah, you got outfield keepers and stuff, position changes. Forgetting about that. The left wing Tonali, look. So yeah, Shapeshifters is the next promo. Oh yeah, Leao and Akaka. Yeah, it does look good, not gonna lie. Oh, Chile out of the World Cup qualification. Bloody hell. Golden Generation is a GG. Yeah, that's sad, man. Yeah, the days of Vidal and Alexis Sanchez, etc., that were fucking tearing it up, winning winning Copa Americas and stuff. Yeah, guys, probably not going to be happening anymore, sadly, for them. It's definitely worth it, but if you want to take a break, don't buy it. Yeah, I mean, you would say the CAC is worth it, but yeah, I don't know what to do with it. To be fair, I don't know what to do with it. You know, as I said, we've gone hard for the 7 weekends. You know, and to be fair, it did get better as it went on. You know, the first 2 weeks were hell, getting those 8 wins, and then of course I had that fucking guy come in during that stream as well while the game was heavily going against me and fucking hate watching me and stuff. After that, it did start getting a little bit better, didn't it? We started getting the 9 again, and then we started getting the 10 again, and then just this weekend gone, we got the 11. So, you know, as I said, I've had 10 wins quite a few times, I've had 11 wins quite a few times. But yeah, getting those 8 wins, you know, those first 2 weeks, I'm just like, fucking hell, man, like, I can get more wins than that, it's a joke. And there was so much AIDS going against me in those games, man, it was ridiculous, you know. And that's why I was complaining about, you know, that game I had with that guy, because, you know, when I got that red card, you literally see the way his player, like, slides from outside the box, right up until the 6-yard box, you know, from one slide tackle. He literally slides at, how much should I say, was it like 13 yards? Because that's how full of shit the game was. That's why I was like complaining so much during those 2 weekends. We still had some really frustrating games after that, of course, as the weeks went on, but the wins did progressively get better, didn't they? So yeah, like the first 2 weeks were horrible. I felt like fucking stopping then, but we carried on and it did get better. So, you know, I don't know whether I should carry on now. Team of the season's going to be over. You know, the game's going to be less sweaty. You would think now. You know, Shapeshifters promos out. Obviously, position change cards. You know, I don't know whether I should just keep on streaming Foot Champions throughout the summer. And Footies as well. I've always enjoyed that promo. And then, of course, you're thinking about EAFC25. And of course, you're thinking about that. Once again, I don't know whether I should be doing that or not. Yeah, I should be buying GTA 6, AJ. What's up, by the way? Thanks for coming in, man. Hope you're doing good. I know you told me the other day about the King Flipper thing. Bit of a joke, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully it's not annoyed you as much now. Do you know what I mean? I can understand. I can understand. The game's a joke, and sometimes some people in the community can be a bloody joke in terms of the trolls, etc. You know. Carry on and have fun with the game until you get bored. Or maybe. I love the streaming, of course. I love sitting down here and chatting to everybody while I've got the game on. So I don't know whether I should just carry on doing it or not. You know, for the love of the game kind of thing. You know. And I don't mean the actual game, but you know what I mean. The overall streaming gig that I've been doing. Troll account. Yeah, I would imagine it's one of those 4 trolls. Trust me, those 4 trolls that I was talking about, AJ, like, I remember one time was it like a few years ago, I spoke about that thing. I remember I was in the gym, I had some bad heart palpitations one night in the gym. It must have happened like 10, 15 times in there, and I was just concerned. So I went to the hospital to get it checked out. And I come across a girl in there around my age that just come back from a holiday, and she had like I don't know, she had like mosquito bites, so she had to get checked in there. I was talking to her for like 3 hours, and before that there was another girl around my age there too that was getting checked for something, and it looked like she really wanted me to start talking to her. She's like standing next to me, just like waiting for me to break the ice, but I didn't do it. And she seemed to get quite emotional. It was a bit strange. And I spoke about that on stream. Yeah, I remember like it must have been like a few days after it happened. And one of those fucking trolls listened to what I said and then puts it in a fucking hate message during one of my streams. You know, he's like, oh, he thinks a woman's bloody crying because of him or something. Mate, she was literally choosing to stand next to me the whole bloody time. Like, there was loads of space. She stood next to me. You know? Like, the negative trolls, they all just say anything they fucking want, AJ. They listen to everything you say, every little story you have, every little thing that happens, and you can talk about it out of conversation in the stream, and then they'll troll you about it. Do you know what I mean? So that little conversation we had, AJ, about stuff going on there, they listen to it and they're like, yeah, let's go and fucking troll that shit. They can fuck off if they're gonna do shit like that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I banned them. That's what they're like, man. I didn't think they were like that, but they are. So yeah, I talk about whatever I fucking talk about, man. You know, whatever fucking goes on in my life. If I want to talk about it on stream, I will. Horror games, oh man. I actually did see a really compelling horror game that Adela was playing, Blind Guy. I forgot what it was called, but I was watching it and I was getting really fucking into it one time. I might go ahead and do that one. I think you guys will enjoy that. I forgot what it was called though. I'm gonna have to find out again. What's up, Ash? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, I don't want to be going into that again at the moment. I'll talk about it another time. We've got some games to play, etc. I've got to be careful talking about personal things, man. You know, like where I'm living, what I'm doing, etc. When Pugzilla was talking about the new job he got, was it like a year ago? It took him a while to tell everybody what the job was. I'm not going to say what the job was, of course, but you know, you got to be careful when it comes to your own personal stuff going on, right? Sometimes I do fucking yap on a bit too much, though. I'm not going to lie. I will say that. So yeah, I've just got to be careful when I open my bloody mouth about things, right? I do like to talk, but I've got to be careful sometimes. Yes, FIFA can also be a horror game, right? It can be. Yeah, we've had some brutal things go on with certain streamers playing the bloody game, man. Is it Ovi fucking broke his hand or some shit? That could have been a bloody horror game, couldn't it? A bloody breaking of the bone. Decent pack sit, by the way. We've had no team in the season yet. Love when you stream, mate. Thank you, AJ. Love when you guys come in. Love when you guys come into the stream, you know? I love it too, man. You know, when I click start stream and then you see the comments pop up and everything, it's like, oh, nice. Like, we can have a good chat with some of these guys, you know? Sometimes people are busy and they don't come in and stuff, and, you know, sometimes I just kind of sit through the stream and, you know, just kind of talk about something, if there's no one chatting anyway. Sometimes that's what you got to do in a stream, you know? Like, a lot of streams I've done, there are a lot of people that bring out conversations and then I'll talk about stuff, you know, that everybody else brings up, but sometimes if that's not happening, I can just think of something and then just talk about it anyway, right? Any new Evos going on then for the Evo Addict? They're really bad, aren't they, these fucking emotes? Yeah, nothing new. I need to get some better ones in there at this stage of the game. I think there's a Shapeshifters one coming out, isn't there? I remember the with that comment that I was speaking about with that guy that, you know, just left like he left like bullet points of things that he didn't like about me, things that like were stupid about me. You know, yes, I'm not fucking perfect or anything, but yeah, the fact that that was going on is so fucking stupid, man. So fucking stupid. And that's why the bans had to happen, because, you know, I didn't think that was the case at the beginning. But one of the things that was mentioned in that was the UFO interest that I have sometimes. You know, like, I spoke about like some of my experiences with it. Not anything, I've not had anything intense, you know, it's not as if I've fucking seen aliens or anything. But yeah, you know, as I said, I saw something when I was younger, when we were going to Wales, when me and my family were going to Wales, and I wasn't the only person that saw it in the sky. Like my dad, my mum, and my brother saw that thing in the sky. Saw that like white glowing orb in the sky before we got into the car. So it's not me fucking making up shit. Like, they saw that shit. I was just the only one that kept an eye on it when we were in the car. I was the only one that kept an eye on it. And then it started accelerating in a fucking in a ridiculous way, to the point where it just did not look normal. And yeah, I spoke about that a few times, and even that was getting fucking you know, even that was getting pointed out as like a bad thing about Gaz, right? What can I do when I just see something like that when I'm younger, right? Like, you know, what can I do about that? Is it me just being like, oh right, okay, let's just imagine that shit and then start telling everybody? No, like, it fucking happened, man. One thing I'm gonna show you guys here, actually. What do you get it up? I'll just mute the audio quick. Let's get the music back on. A Greek Fever streamer some years ago, after a loss, jump kicked his chair and suffered cruciate ligament fever is definitely hard. Wow. What, did he fuck his ACL? Man. ACL or MCL, whatever one. Yeah, as I was talking about UFOs, I've not spoke about this on stream, by the way. Look at this. You know when I spoke about the you know when I spoke about the Bob Lazar story? Spoke about it on stream a few times, but like never actually brought it up on stream. But he has a very unique story where apparently he did work at Area 51 and actually touched and worked on alien crafts. Apparently, anyway. You don't know whether it's true or not, but based on his experiences and the stuff that he spoke, the stuff that he said about it, it could be true. and there's been documentaries about him, etc. He was on Joe Rogan, etc. And I'm not saying just because he's on Joe Rogan it means the whole thing was true, but Joe Rogan was curious enough to speak to him about it as well. So they're releasing there's a company here called Project Gravator. I don't know how you bloody pronounce that. Gravator. That are making a documentary about Bob Lazar's experience. But what they've done is rebuild everything that he's spoken about. Look, so they're trying to so everything that he remembers from his time in Area 51 S4 working on the crafts and the craft that he worked on, they've rebuilt everything so then he can speak about it in the most clear way possible. So apparently this was the craft that he worked on that's rebuilt. I might be wrong about it though, that maybe they actually visited the location. I fucking don't know, but I personally believe they just rebuilt the structures and the offices and everything that he worked on, the hangars, etc. And yeah, there's the seats of the craft that he mentioned, them being small seats for smaller beings, and the reactor. That's the reactor that he spoke about. That apparently, from his experience, if you try to put your hands on it, it pushes your hands away because it's some anti-gravity thing that he was speaking about. So that's apparently what it looked like inside the craft. So look how small those seats are based on his experience. Where's the hangar part? Let me try and find that bit. He spoke about element 115 as well, which apparently didn't exist in those days. But yeah, I won't click on anything else now. Apparently didn't exist in those days, but then element 115 was discovered in 2013 in a project of some kind, a scientific project of some kind. So the fact he's telling the truth about that element as well is insane. You know, so apparently he had a piece of that back in the 1980s that didn't even exist then. And then the science community finds out that it actually exists in 2013. So that's something crazy, isn't it? Which proves that he might really be telling the truth. So yeah, if any of you are interested in that, you should go and check it out. Not gonna lie. I'm interested as fuck in that. Obviously, I can't sit there and be like, right, I 100% believe it. But it's interesting as fuck. It really is. If he really experienced that, then that's a fucking crazy thing. Horror games with UFOs or ghosts must play them all on strength. Yeah, I've heard of games where there are like alien abduction they're alien abduction games, horror games. I wouldn't want to fucking do that. It'd freak me out, but there are a few that I would like to try. I'm not gonna lie. The one that Della played was really compelling. You know, you're on your own in the middle of the woods at night, and you've got to I think you're like security, and you've got to make sure everything's fine. And then when you're in there's like I don't even know what it's called. There's like a certain tower that you're staying at in the middle of the woods, and you're sleeping up there, and then there's like freaky people that come up and look through your windows and stuff, and you've got to like look through the windows and the door, like don't open the door or anything. Keep the lights off. I was watching that, it looked really good, I'm not gonna lie. there's another one when that Della was playing, that he was like locked inside his house and there was like an obsessed woman. You know, it was like his ex-girlfriend that had just gone crazy. She's sending him all these crazy texts and she's out to murder him. You know, and you're like hiding in the house. She's like turning off your electricity from outside and stuff. You know, I think she might have even killed his dog outside as well. And you're having to like try and avoid her and hide from her and stuff. Yeah, some of them, I'm not really a fan of stuff like that, but I think it'd be entertaining to do on stream for some of you guys. Not gonna lie. And one thing I might have to do is turn my lights off when I play it, right? Make sure this lamp is off. That reminds me, actually, I remember when I used to do, is that what it was, Blind Guy? Is that what it was? Oh, sorry, Cammy suggested it. I remember when I used to do Dark Slasher on GTA 5 with some of the viewers, and I'd turn the lights off. It's fucking hilarious. There was one stream that I did with all the lights off. You know, we've got like 7 or 8 viewers in the Dark Slasher game, and I got killed. And you get to spectate the rest of the game and actually see, you know, where the rest of the players are, but they can't see shit. It's dark for them, but it's light for you. I think it was FLG and someone else in the lobby at the time, and they both walked through the same doorway in the dark and didn't fucking notice each other. I didn't stop laughing for like fucking half an hour. I'm telling you, man, that stream's got to be private on my channel right now, but I'm telling you, I was laughing so fucking hard, man. And the chat were laughing with me. I just couldn't stop. Couldn't stop. It's just the fact, at exactly the same time in the game, walked right past each other through the same doorway. Well, like, I think FLG was trying to, he was the one trying to catch the rest of them and trying to kill them. Just walk past each other. It's fucking hilarious, man. I got to try some of that on GTA as well. Have you guys seen the Dark Slasher on GTA 5? You've seen me do races and stuff, but I think the last time I did Dark Slasher was like 2018 or something. I had some fucking fun on that, I'm telling you. I had some fucking fun on that. It's got to be done again. That's something you guys would enjoy too. I wonder if there's any cups, by the way. I was actually thinking of doing that cup last week, but I didn't give it any time. Oh, there is a cup. Ultimate Team of the Season Cup. Oh, you get a +1 to a Team of the Season card. How many games do you get? And you get a Hummels at the end of era Hummels. It might be better to do the cup than Rivals. I mean, what do you get from the Rivals? Because at least I get a big upgrade in the cup. In Rivals, you just, yeah. I mean, you see these packs all the time, don't you? 10 wins in 20 games refresh. I might do some of it. To be fair. I qualify for champs just in case I decide to do it. As I said though, guys, I had 7 weeks of Team of the Season weekend leagues. I did all of them. They got better as they went on. But I don't know whether we should carry on doing it after that now, do you know what I mean? We went through La Liga Team of the Season, which was fucking tough. We went through Ultimate, Premier League. We had some sweaty weekend leagues we dealt with there. And to get 11 wins during Ultimate, I'm fucking happy with that, not gonna lie. 10 wins in 20 games. Do they refresh? I'll have to check when they refresh. I'm guessing every few days. Is it golden goal as well, blind guy, or is it just people quitting? The cup might be worth it because that +1 could be pretty useful. As long as it's not something extortionate like getting fucking 30 wins like that other cup a few months ago. You know, for the what card was it again? It wasn't Cafu, was it? Oh, it was Mycon, that was it, yeah. The Mycon Cup. Ridiculous amount of wins to get it. Oh, Casillas is on one, isn't he? Who knows? Oh, it's default golden goal. That is good then. We can do that. Hopefully I don't fucking rage though. Yeah, it's that time of the year though right now, isn't it? It's like, you know, you get to that stage where you finish the team of the season weekend leagues and it's like, right, okay, do I really have to play now? You know, in terms of content and the game itself, like, just kind of get that feeling. Because you've already been through so many of them. This cycle's gone quick, I'm not going to lie. Now, the fact we're already there, right, at the end of team of the season. Fucking hell, Casillas. You're a better player now than when team of the season started, so you can either play weekend league or stream tomorrow. What's made me a better player though? Is it the low drivens, blind guy? I wasn't doing them at the beginning, was I, to be fair? Low drivens, a few other things I've been doing maybe? I didn't have the players with the right play styles though, did I, at the time? And I guess I was sticking to that bloody 4-4-2 every time as well. I'm not gonna lie, this game right now feels a bit ridiculous. Yeah, I knew that would happen, man. Something stupid. I could tell. The gameplay feels a bit ridiculous. Like the opponent's getting everything. Look at that tackle he just got. It's Casillas made 2 fucking insane saves as well. And that's still onside. My bad. Why would you rage? It's a limited amount of games. Well, you know what the game can be like. It can be a piss take. Like, you could lose 5 of those in a row, you know? And that can start pissing you off. Oh, let's get back in this one. Well, I didn't want that pass to him, but I do. Shit. One side, look. Also got that tackle there. Man, that should have been placed better. Where's the guy to come short? Man. Ah, fucking Saliba. Standing there. I thought I could get it to him, but That's why Orsolini's still in the team. Even now, I'm not Hansen. Ah, getting that from there. What? Well, how's that not a foul then? Oh, man. God, I thought I had that. Oh, God, man. Well, he's getting the ball sometimes. In the first half, it was annoying me too. God, I'm fucking glad that didn't go in. Ah, come on, man. Scoop tackles from behind thrown in there now, right? What is happening? Couldn't fucking move the Messi. Bloody hell. What's Messi's physicality? Look at that. This is some AIDS game. Try not to get too mad at it. Doesn't matter that much in the overall. Some shit going on here though. Like the way he's getting the ball back and stuff, it's fucking stupid. Look at that. Why is that extra touch pad there? Just gonna try that again. Yeah, I know it. Well, that does it. Annoying ass game. Just score in the last minute. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Oh! Oh!
Yes, the fucking luck is on our side!
That's what you do. You tap those. You tap your cheeks. That's what you do. When the fucking luck is on your side. Unlucky is his name. 82 physical Messi, bloody hell. Oh, I'm glad we won that. That was some stupid game. The way he was getting the ball back countless times, if that was an actual champs game, I'd have been complaining a lot. He was getting so much stupidity go his way, man. We keep the composure though. Nice and slow. Get the pass into her last minute. He moves the keeper the other way. Really good Travella from the Messi as well. But yeah, it seemed like a stupid game, to be honest. Seemed like a stupid game. It did. That was one of them. That's what that was. Right, I guess we start some of the cup then, don't we? Right. Just give wins away in this first, just to make sure we're qualified. Gaz likes to give his wins away. Because if people keep having games like I just had there, then, you know, it's not going to be good, is it? So, just let them qualify. May as well call it the Plonker Cup. Yeah, well, bloody blind guy was just saying now, he was like, well, how are you going to rage? How are you going to rage? You know? I should probably change the title on Twitch, shouldn't I? Ultimate Team of the Season Cup. No point doing the rivals, is there? Cup gives out better stuff. And it should be short because it's golden goal, so... Yeah, blind guy's saying, nah, you can't rage at that. Watch me rage it if I lose fucking loads of games in a row, right? Watch that rage just ooze out of me. That opponent I had in that last game has got to be quite pissed off as well, because I'm willing to bet he thought he should have won that like 5-0 with the stuff he was getting. I'm willing to bet he thought he should have fucking battered me there. With the fucking way he kept getting the ball back and all the other moments. He's got to be fuming with losing that. That game fucking was against me, it was, man. Might not have looked like it, but I fucking felt it when I'm playing that shit. It looked like he was just meant to win that from the start. We'd fucking clinch it though at the end. The thing that I thought he would have got with the way shit was going in the game, like a BS last minute winner, I ended up getting, so it felt good. Not gonna lie. It felt good. He was fucking going to he was going to get some stupid shit to win if that didn't happen, one way or the other. So we outwitted the BS, right? We outwitted it. That's why it felt good. Lewisham County. Never been there. Never been there. I don't know what the other counties were that I visited when I played county darts. Bedfordshire. I only played 3 games in county. Youth county. Played shit, I did. But I only played 3. 1 home game. Can't remember who it was against. 2 away games. Bedfordshire and Middlesex. I was going to play against Oxfordshire, I think, as well, but I think I pulled out. What's up, Seb? Over on YouTube. Yeah, just seeing that there just reminded me of the bloody darts when I was younger. Players getting the bloody blocks in when it doesn't matter. Christ. Telling you, if that mattered, all of those shots would have went through him. Derby County, yes. Is Derby? I know it's a stupid question, but you know that's the name of their team, Derby County. But I'm pretty sure it's a city, isn't it, Derby? I'm gonna have to find out about that. Don't know whether it's like within like you know, like Cheshire or Lancashire or something. Don't worry, guys, I might be talking dumb. I might be. What's up, Alan Arzi? It's been a while since I've seen you, pal. Thanks for coming in. Right, I'm just going to head to the toilet and then we do a bit of the cup, right? Let's change the title. Change the title. Ultimate Team of the Season Cup, right? I should probably copy Pugzilla and do a title like Cuppy McCupface, right? Right, I'll be back in a minute.
You're pulling my plonker now, aren't you? You've never cooked a mussel?
Alright, we can shout or you can fucking help, I don't mind.
What do you mean I can help?
Eh?
What have we been doing for the last...
Yeah, okay, fine, you're right, I'm sorry.
What have we been doing for the last 2 hours?
Fine, so what we want in here?
I'm just amazed you've never cooked a mussel.
I haven't. Don't take the piss out of me for it, though.
Oh, who's taking the piss?
You are.
I don't think you can actually cook.
If you'd have fucking talked to me...
If you can't cook a fucking mussel...
If you had fucking
yes.
talked to me... Yeah?
Go on.
Eh?
Go on.
Yeah?
Finish it then.
Finish what?
What are you about to say?
You? What am I about to say?
Cook a mussel.
No, I haven't cooked one.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So shall I show you how to cook a mussel?
Oh, at last, thank you. Yes, please.
Right. Are you going to tone your voice down or are you
Yes.
going to shout like some dick?
I'll shout like some dick and then I'll calm down.
Right.
Now I've shouted,
Well, why don't
I
you
will calm
fuck off
down.
to the bookshop, read how to cook a mussel and come back and see me.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll run your fucking restaurant.
Thank you.
Plonker.
Twat.
Fucking hell, what's all that about? Jesus Christ. Well, at least we broke the ice now anyway. We know where we stand. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to clean here first. Otherwise, I will not be able to speak to you, ladies and gentlemen, when we speak about football. This has nothing to do with football. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you.
Right, we're back. Might quickly change the title on YouTube as well. Thought I'd play the full clip there, Cammy. Why not? Played it as I leave the room. Got to fucking monetize my stream. Great. Not that it made so much difference anyway. Just a little bit. Alright. You know, guys, when I wasn't streaming last night, it was a little bit annoying because I ended up missing Monday Night Raw. I actually fucking slept through it. I just caught up on the Cena and Punk segment. You know, just checked Twitter. Like, I woke up from my sleep, checked Twitter, and I saw it was Cena and Punk having a confrontation. And then I fell asleep again, and then I fucking wake up at like 4 AM. And I saw that Gunther won the World Heavyweight title. I bloody missed a really good episode, unfortunately. I wanted to watch it, but yeah, I was fucking feeling really tired, so I just slept for a good few hours. I caught up on it though, sure enough. Guys, give us a yeah. Yeah? Hey? Right, we can shout, but you can fucking help, I don't mind. Alright? There you go. Cuppy McCupface going at it now, right? It's all about that one-sided smile with the shouting at me and fucking helping, right? Shout me fucking help, I don't mind. Hey? You know? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Nothing without that. Fuck's sake. Oh, what am I doing? Just fucking making myself laugh out here. Jesus. Right, so what do we do with this cup? Right. 93 rated team. So we just reduce it a bit. Why are you laughing? Don't worry, Cammy. Don't worry. I need to get that as an emote. That one-sided smile. That one-sided smile. Right. So 93 rated team. Let's just... What is the rating of my team? 95. Okay, we'll bring it down a bit. Keep Vinny. Actually, I'll make another squad for it. Nah, I've got the tactics on here. Fuck it, we'll change players. I remember my team anyway. Try my Van der Ven. Look at the requirements. Oh, you can't have 95 and over. My bad. Christ. Let's try, Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to it. It's fucking laughing, blind guy. Max 0. Minimum 5 of them. Alright, that's fine. Need a German player. Can't use Tar. What's up, Jay? 494 squad and silver bench. Oh, interesting. Might not need that though. We could put some bronzes in there, can't we? Oh, Vert. Been a while since I used him. Got Rooney up top. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Jay? Why not? Fucking up the menus here, well then. Dembele return. Oh yeah, you can't use bronze. Yeah. Said max 0, didn't it? Sancho was really good when I used him in Rush. I think I'm going to put him in there. Oh, we've got too many 94s, haven't we? Might as well give that O'Reilly a try. Yeah, O'Reilly and Xabi Alonso. Why not? 2 of my Evos. Why not? Bruno Guimaraes could be alright though. Put Bruno Guimaraes in there actually. I used him for one weekend league, didn't I? We can have... I don't know how many 94s we can have in there, like only like 1 or 2, right? Yeah, I might want to have some super subs, right? But if it's golden goal, like, why should I care about super subs? It shouldn't be that big of a deal, should it? Gives me a chance to see what some of the Evos are like, though. You know, when I see the name Nelson now, it reminds me of the fucking money show. Seb Blatter. All people in the world, Lee Nelson comes up to him and chucks money over him. Minimum 5? I've got 4. Oh, I've only got 4 team of the season cards. Which ones are they then? So it's De Gea, it's Dumfries, it's Bruno. The rest are Evos, aren't they? Evos don't count. Yeah, I've got... Because Sancho's an Evo. Theo Hernandez, I think, counts, though. Why do that? No, he doesn't. Theo Hernandez doesn't count. Why does it say I got 4, then? When I've just got De Gea. De Gea, Dumfries, and Bruno. That's weird. Maybe it counts here? Don't know. Yeah, Caicedo. We'll have to use Caicedo instead of O'Reilly. I wonder what the other one is that counts then. So De Gea is a team of the season. Bruno, Dumfries, and Caicedo. So that's 4. It's not 5. Rooney's an Evo. Sancho's an Evo. Theo's an Evo. So is Van de Ven. Dembele's team of the year. That's weird, isn't it? I've got 4 team of the seasons, but they've counted 5. One of them's glitched. I'm gonna find out which one counts. Right, is it Sancho then? No, it's not Sancho. It's not Rooney. It's not Dembele. It's not Verts. Let's see. Oh, I need to put them in reserves. What am I doing? Got to put them in reserves, not the fucking bench. Yeah, put Doumbia in. Use Doumbia for that. Oh, it's got to be Theo that counts then. I was fucking it up anyway. Yeah, it's Theo. Got to replace team of the seasons, not fucking... Oh, and my fucking menu glitches. Yeah, it's Theo. Oh yeah, that's what that was. That's what it was. Yeah, from that team of the season cosmetic. That's... Yeah. Well, that helps then. We can use more, of course, but we don't need to. Could I get away with... Could I get away with... Oh, I can. I can squeeze a Lozano in there. Can't put Chiesa there. Oh, unless we can. Oh yeah, can't put 95, it's my bad. Fuck's sake. Sorry guys, you know what I get like sometimes with these requirements? Fucking confusing. Right, 94 can go in there. Can you? Why not? New United signing. I think you can get away without you can get away with a whole bench without silver cards. It's still just a 91 rated team. I can get another can in there. Shouldn't matter anyway, but there you go. Can only do one more player, I think. Bloody hell, look at that. You can actually use the Vieira then. I could use the Hullet. Yeah, one more high-rated player and then it's done, I think. Yeah, why am I using those players? Hullet and Vieira can play. There you go. Perfect. Didn't even need a silver bench. Didn't even need it. Took a little while to figure that one out. To see what we could do. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. You can bench first. What, put Bruno in? That's fine, we've still got a good team here. I must have another centre-back that's like... Nah, we'll stick to the Van der Ven. Not had a chance to use him anyway. Got a lot of Evos with him, so... He's got an anchor. What if I put a shadow on him? It's control lengthy. Oh, he's just controlled with the shadow. Okay. Can't be asked to change it now. Rooney's got a basic. He needs yeah, just give him a hunter. This Rooney might be nice, you know. He has grey low driven, but doesn't have gold. Could be good though. It's a chance to see what he's about. Yeah, it looks like I didn't really need a silver bench. We're fine. The ultimate team of the season cup. There we go. Golden goal it is. Time for a bit of rage, right? This is why Gaz doesn't do the cups. I could easily lose a bunch of them. It's going to be really sweaty, I would imagine. It's a really good animation with his fucking left back look. Of course he does. Okay, what a fucking start. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, okay. Yeah. Yeah, well there you go. That's what that was then. That wasn't fucking full of bullshit, was it? His defender tears his hamstring to get the ball from the throw-in, and then it leads to a fucking, like, 4-bounce ricochet goal. €150. 150 million. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, it's not going to be 150 euros, is it? Bloody hell, imagine that. 150 million, holy shit, that's something. Well, I guess Liverpool just won the league. It's a lot of money, I'm guessing, for winning it. Blind guy was saying, how can you rage at the cup, Gaz? Look what just bloody happened. That's how. That's how. Look at that. 5 yards on him there. So oh, my Van der Ven's pushed forward. Oh, come on, not again. Not again. Another stupid little bounce causing a goal look. Oh, man. That's why I say I don't do cups, guys. Fucking the amount of BS that goes on in them. Yeah, the same thing. The same thing. Cups are full of fucking bullshit. They are, man. That's why I skipped them all year. How can you rage? I know I'm not raging, but it's like, of course you're gonna bloody rage when bullshit like that goes on. Oh, happy birthday, Craig. Thank you for coming in on your birthday. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. How old are you today, Craig? What's the magic number? It just takes that from behind. Fuck me. Hey, we win one. There you go. There you go. And it didn't have to be a stupid bounce to just go straight in the net. It was actually a normal shot. Wait for the pass to him. Look. Seemed pretty solid from the Rooney, didn't it? Don't blame me skipping them. Yeah. No, trust me, man. You know what the game is. You know what the game is. You know, that's my first cup in, like, how long? You know, you're talking, you know, a good, like, 3 or 4 months. First 2 games, 2 bounces, 2 losses. You know. It speaks for itself. 32. Oh, blimey. 2 years older than me, Craig. I'll be 31 in August. Can't fucking believe it. Genuinely. Still feel like I'm 21. 34, says Blind Guy. Man. Well, as long as we're not bloody 52 or 54, right? One thing I can say, I can't believe my 20s have gone already. I can't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. Had some good times in my 20s, but had some fucking honking times too, unfortunately. But one thing we did do in the 20s was make this channel happen, huh? Which I'm glad about. Nice tackle, Gabriel. Ah. Oh, my Theo's very glitchy. He doesn't get the ball when it's next to him. I remember I used to rage at that a lot when I was playing him. That's why I started playing Kirkez. Because he actually gets the ball when it's there. Theo just glitches out. Yeah, and I concede. I've got to fucking bench that Theo, man. Gotta bench that shit. He's fucking horrible. Such a bad card. He just misses the ball every time. Forgot about how bad he was. That's why Kirkez was starting. Yeah, we're fine with Kirkez. We don't need the Theo. Man. Fuck that shit. Yeah, Plunja Plonka. Yeah, I remember. There's a reason why I benched him in the first place is because he would miss the ball when it's right next to him all the time. He did the same thing right there. You don't see my Kirkez doing that. Like, I guarantee, if I had Theo during my 11-win weekend league, you know, just gone. If I had Theo there, we would have lost 3 more games. I'm sure of it. Because the obvious times when the ball's at his feet, he would leave it. You know, it made me concede a load more goals than I deserved to. Well, that one went quick. Hope I get to 54 and still play video games. I want to be as strong as I can for as long as I can. Yeah, agreed, Craig, yeah. 100%, man. 100%. Blind guy's probably thinking, well, yeah, what's that Rooney about? What's that Rooney about? He might not be that good. Fucking got good there, didn't he? Bloody hell. That's 97 shot power going on there. That's why I did the Evo, Blind guy. He does look good. Full 18 mentally. Yeah, same here, Blind guy, to be fair. Not gonna lie. Imagine we get 54 and still playing stream FIFA. some FIFA streamers are, you know, well into their 40s, I think. I think the Pentheus and Nick 2018 are in their 40s, aren't they? Pugzilla just turned 40, didn't he? It's a different generation these days. I think within our decade, you know, from say 25-year-olds up until like 40, we're all kind of the same, aren't we? You know, we're all kind of the same. We're all in that kind of like, we're all in that social media kind of meme era, aren't we? You know, if you're born like late 80s, 90s, etc., like we all kind of understand the same things. That's offside. Oh, it's on. Ah, oh, shit, I thought that was miles off. Yeah, where's my bounce, huh? Why can't it bounce off the opponent's head and go in? Ah. That is delayed as fuck. He took an extra touch forward when I wasn't doing that. What the? Come on, man. So 3 of the 4 losses I've had have just been these absolutely insane bounces that goes the opponent's way when I've not had one of them go my way. Look at all these bounces. It's fucking unreal. Like, fuck's sake. 3 of the 4. I've won 2. Lost 4, and 3 of the 4 were just the most lucky bounces you'll ever see in your life. That's why cups don't get played, guys. That's why cups don't get played. Fucking scripted to shit. Yeah, he does the gritty too, yeah. Fuck me, man. He obviously knew what kind of goal it was, so he just tried to rub it in, didn't he? It's all good, it doesn't make me mad, it's just a fucking stupid game. Fair enough, if I fucking lose in the last minute of champs, that'd piss me off, but... you know, golden goal, fuck it. Just don't know how many times I've got to fucking concede goals to that, though, like... Conceded 3 like that, scored none, right? That's what gets to me when I play FUT Champions sometimes, because all the stupid moments go the opponent's way. I just get completely outdone when it comes to all those moments, and then I start getting pissed off about it. Ah, Rooney, actually. See that one? Look at that. That won't just fucking go in the game, go in the goal, will it? And that's saved, is it? That's supposed to go to Rooney. Wow. All right. There we go. It's off game. No bounce either. No bounce either. Bit of Bruno gold incisive though, which helps. I think it's the toxic cup. The toxic cup run out. Yeah, seems like it. I'm not going to griddy anybody myself. No point checking status, is there? Because bloody golden goal. You're gonna lose games that you would win because it's all about the first goal, isn't it? Why, I don't know why it doesn't show the bloody results. It's glitched. I couldn't press a button then. Fastest goal for the opponent. Fucking. Yeah, alright. Look at the goals. Look at that. So that's how stupid that is. Look at the middle. If you look at the left side, which is my goals, right? 0% in the middle at the top, 3% in the middle at the bottom. And then you look at the opponent, 26% in the fucking middle. Bottom middle, 26% of it goes there. That's what I mean sometimes when I say, you know, when I play FUT Champions and then a lot of the shit goes against me way more than it goes for me. I've literally got 3% of my goals down the middle at the bottom. The opponent has 26%. That's a battering in terms of luck. That really is. And I go through weekend leagues like that because there's those same fucking types of things going on. That's why I complain sometimes, because you fucking see it, man. You see it. Those stats there, fucking, it's in black and white right there. When it comes to those golden goals, anyway. Fucking stupid. 26% to 3%. Fuck me. Fucking ridiculous. Nah, Patelas is too good, blind guy. I fucking loved using her at the weekend. 5 to 11. See that pass she made to get that equaliser in the 11 win game? Man. You know, under the pressure, needing to get that win for the 11 because there's no games left. She pulls that out of the bag. I wouldn't want to change her after that. Maybe you want me to do that to save the coins, I don't know. But she's so good in the game. So good in the game. Tackles from behind, fuck's sake. Offside trap, look. Got to play 3 balls early then. Oh, Vieira. Ah, see, Sancho ain't bad. Sancho ain't bad. Is that what people are telling me? Is that what people are telling me? Sancho's not a good card. I know none of you said that, but, you know. You wouldn't think Sancho would be decent, would you? But, you know, not bad. Not bad. That's why we put him there. That's why we put him there. That's why we did an Evo on him too. I know those stats were decent. Agree about Patelas, but you are losing coins. Losing coins, but well worth it, you would say. Well worth the coins. I mean, what was the, how much was that pass worth, right? I mean, what do we pay for it? Like 800k? I'd say that pass is worth every penny. The one in the 11 win game, you know. Gets that crucial equaliser after conceding 2 shitters, you know. That's what you pay the coins for. That's what you pay the coins for. Value provided. Let me check that Sancho quick. Yeah. Fucking nice stats. Only 84 long shots, but I mean his shooting's bad, but no shooting play styles, but ball control, etc. I think I only did this I think I only did that for the season pass anyway, though, to play some rush to get more points. That's why I did that. I think. Still nice though. He's still got some. He still can do some damage with his stats. Right, so that's 4 and 4 now, I think. Mbappe. I don't know if we complete the whole thing tonight, but we'll do some. I didn't want to do that. Ah, the chance there. Nice from Van der Ven. Ooh. Maybe could have took that around the keeper. Not bad. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh, I thought we'd go for the finesse there. Of course, that's blocked. God. That's just so unlucky, isn't it? It really is. It's hit both posts, and then he gets a block when I have an open goal. That's what I mean about the fucking stuff in the game sometimes. See, if that's champs, and stuff like that is happening overall, not just in Golden Goal, but you're talking overall games, that's when I'm sitting there and ranting for half an hour. You know what I mean? Because stuff like that goes on. Not bad. And then Dembele fucking run fucking baited me. Foul. Oh my word! Fucking De Gea! That's my bad. There's a foul on it. Literally, not one bounce is going to go my way. Not one. That opponent was so lucky. It's so stupid. Oh man. Getting the ball from behind and stuff. Players like to get their blocks in, don't they? Oh shit, I fucked that up. I moved keepers now, look. Should have been fucking over like 10 minutes ago. Look at that. Push the XG up by 0.6 there. I think I'm going to make some changes here actually. Do that, right? I know you hit the ball with Mbappe there, but yeah, my bad. So I could maybe out base in there, but. Yes! Piss off. Piss off, game. There you go. Bloody hell. Oh, man. That was stupid, wasn't it?
Boom! 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 Biddly boom! Biddly boom! Biddly
Took the wrong stream, mate. Bloody hell. Get the fuck in, anyway.
Fuck yeah! What a mind the waves, Derek. What a goal!
Mind the weights, Derek.
Oh my god, it's the hat.
It's the hat. Oh, I love him, man. I love him. I clicked on the wrong one there, bloody hell. It'll do, though. It'll do. Oh, bloody glad we won that game, though. What a pile of bullshit that was. Look at this. Are we 5 and 4? Yeah, look at all those packs and rewards. That's so much more worth getting 5 Rivals wins. It genuinely is. That's why we did it. Because I'll probably still be in Rivals now, trying to get the wins, right? Open the packs later. God, what a stupid game that was, though, man. Wow. God, imagine if that went to penalties, too. Mind the weights, Derek. Do you want to break your toe again? Get the fucking... Who's live on Twitch right now, anyway? No Pugzilla, no! Pieface is doing F1. Got 16 ping, pal. We got 16 ping, pal, and you don't want to go into the game. Well, that's my ping, isn't it? His ping might be different. Now we got the 74 ping. You can guarantee you're ready up with that one. Actually, let's go back down to 20. That's proof that my ping actually can be fine, but for some reason when we get into champs, it's just up and down. You know, we can rage at the ping, can't we? We can rage at the ping. You know, but everything is 58 ping, like.
Everything is 58 ping!
We just got to casually clean it afterwards, though. Let's go. We all enjoy a little bit of spit on the camera, don't we, from a rage? The unlikely placement of it, right on the camera lens. Can't fucking beat it. It's the hat. It's the hat. I might need to buy a green hat, you know, I might need to. I think the reason why he was doing that is because it was St. Patrick's Day. He lives in Ireland, so might be what it was. Six and 4. Rooney's doing well, isn't he? Fucking, what a decent card he is, man. I knew, even though it's a 15k card, I was like, you get some Evos on that, he'll be fucking really good. Those stats look too good for him to be shit. He's getting most of the goals out here. You'll have a bit of Rooney taking out his frustrations on the camera as well, right? Screaming, fucking what? What? You know? Oh, this song again. Oh, that's not right. No, that Give Up song played again on the fucking intro of the stream. Skipped it straight away. I just don't want to hear it, do you know what I mean? Oh, that was close. You know, that's what it is, isn't it? It wasn't Rooney that scored. It wasn't Rooney that scored, but can't fucking find it. Bloody hell. It wasn't Rooney that scored, but we'll throw this in there. There you go. I should keep that right there to click on it as soon as Rooney scores the goals. 7 and 4 now. We need to go 3 and 6. We need to go 3 and 6. Are we going to go 3 and 6? Fucking hope not. Ah, Rooney almost gets in, but he fucking slips. But that'll make him swear at the camera again. What the fuck, Dembele? Cross goal. That's better. Rooney with the assist. I don't know what the fuck that other shot was about. Right, now we need to go 2 and 6. We're counting down to it. We're counting down to it. I don't really play co-op frag. I don't know how to say the name. Apologies. Some of the other guys might want to do it though. God, we're at the bloody Bernabeu. Bugzilla would not be a fan of this. He hates shadow stadiums. Seen a lot of Evo Mbappe's. We got our Rooney Algier though, haven't we? We got our Rooney Algier. He's waiting for that camera to swear at. And then Pugzilla's also waiting for the camera to spit at, you know. Ah, I should have carried on with... Oh. I want to score a Rooney again to make that celebration justified. Oh, shit. Wow, I don't know how that's not a foul. Literally gets tripped. Take it, though. For a turn. Ah, just trying to get a tackle. Ah, damn, GG. I pulled back with the Gabriel. Bollocks. Runs over. What are we, like 3 and 4? And then we go to 8 and 4? Yeah, run of 5. A run of 5 we go on. Alright, so now we need to go 2 and 5. Good low driven from him, that was. I can't call that BS there. Runs in, gets the low driven. I pulled out a bit because I thought he was going to turn. So I can't get mad at that one. As long as it's not fucking a trillion bounces fucking leading to it, right? Like the fucking first 3 losses. Rooney with the assist. Rooney with the assist. He can't score though. Fucking what? What? Fucking hell. I'm trying to kind of like put a bit of noise into that without being too loud, you know? It might sound a bit stupid, but there you go. You've got to be quiet in the house, you know? Can't put too much noise into it. If we're in a stadium, I'll shout like that. Of course I fucking would. Now we need to go 1 and 5. Ah, Rooney feeding Dembele. Rooney feeding Dembele. Maybe Dembele can swear at the camera instead. And get fined for it. You see De Gea in the crowd there, that's hilarious. Again. Ah, look, there's a bloody Bale there. If we win this one, then we do the Bale stream, mate. That's what we do. No, he quits. 0-0 quit. Great. Does that warrant a Bale yes? I don't think it does actually, does it? I don't think it does. What's that about? Maybe he was Have you got to end the competition to get to finish the objective? I don't think you have to. It's not like playoffs or champs, is it? So we're currently 9 of 5, I think. So yeah, can afford to lose 5 times and win 1. All right. What's this team saying? Turam and Gunya there. Should be alright. Goal incisive to make things better. Drive it into Rooney. Turn out. Shoot. Ah! Piss off. That would have been a fucking perfect Rooney stream, me. Of course, he saves it and ruins it. Bruno. Fuck off, Sells. Why don't you go and sell something else? Sell your soul like John Cena did. Oh, and then my one doesn't save it. Fuck's sake. That's such BS, isn't it? That is such BS. I fucking, like, missed 2 really unlucky chances and then his one just flies in. Man. Okay. My day, didn't fucking get near that one, did he? But Sells fucking pulls off 2 miracles. That was 68 ping there. I think that might have been... I don't know whether Pugzilla said 68 ping or 58 ping in that spitting moment. Literally the same ping that he was complaining about there. Right, let's try and get this before he gets full of shit. Okay, Sancho, just let the ball go then. Oh, wow, alright. My fucking Sancho just, like, fucked up with the ball when it was right at his feet. Bloody hell. Come on, Bruno. Gold incisive. Gold incisive, and that's what happens. Okay, game. Oh, that's my bad, that one. Oh, shit. Yes, there it is. There it is. There's no Rooney there. There's no Rooney there, but we bring him out anyway. We finally get a lucky bounce, right? We finally get a lucky bounce. 10 wins in the bag.
They pulled it out of the fire.
God, I was getting a little worried there, I'm not going to lie. Some fucking AIDS starting. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for coming in, man. There it is. Cup run complete. Look at that. There you go. Who do we put the +1 on, guys? That's the question. I think Rooney after that, right? Yeah, that was worth doing. 95 Hummels there too. That could be interesting. $75 I'm good, thank you, Brandon. Just got 10 wins in the cup. When the cups are usually horrible, we get a good run in it. We get a good run. We had a few annoying moments though, that fucking finesse and stuff. It looked like, you know, they probably could have started getting some bullshit, but we pulled through. Ah, right. Packs. I'd say that is better to do than the rivals. Thanks, Brandon. And yes, Blind Guy and some of the others get what they want. A Gaz Cup run. Do the cup, guys. Do the cup. You may as well do the cup, guys. Why not? Blind Guy is saying earlier in the night, how are you going to rage at the cup, Gaz? Come on. Look at my first 3 losses. I didn't rage, of course, but it was still very disappointing. I got 1 lucky bounce at the end. I think that was about it. Alright. Get the shit ones out of the way. We're probably not going to get a team of the season in this, though the pack luck's still horrible. A lot of EA YouTubers I used to watch stop playing this. Yeah, yeah. I just had a notification on my phone actually. Run the Foot Market he just said he wants to rant about Ultimate Team of the Season right now. I could pull that up on stream now if you want. He's not very happy about the content, it seems, so I could see what he has to say in a second. He's not a happy fucking bunny with what's going on. I don't know what he's mad at, of course. I'm not really paying attention to the content or what the content should be or shouldn't be, but he obviously pays close attention to all of it, doesn't he? So it'd be interesting to hear what he's thinking about it. I believe it. Modric. Oh no, keep the Hummels. We just got a 95 Hummels, which is quite a big deal. It's always nice picking up a card from a cup or an objective, you know, like the Nico, etc. If someone sees the Hummels, they're like, oh shit, he did the cup. And someone sees the Nico Williams, oh shit, he got 10 wins in champs. Nothing beats the Mycon one though, of course. Nothing beats that one. Didn't manage to get that because I didn't even try for it. It would have been hell. Look at that, look. Look at that. These blues are not easy to come by. My dupe storage is down, look. Hey! There's a blue. It's Sommer. Oh, it's not team of the season, Sommer. Chawinga! Chawinga! Wonder how much that goes for now. Bloody hell. Hey, that's that. I've heard a lot of good things about Chawinga. Not gonna lie. About 100k now then. That's not bad though. Yeah, not worth a lot, but was worth a lot in the during League One team of the season, right? It was worth a lot then. Look at that. We'll have to get rid of some of the storage. Yeah, 100k. To be fair, for that card to still be 100k at this stage of the game, it's not bad, is it? It shows it's still nice. They've released a 92. Oh no, sorry, I thought that was like team of the season. Premier League team of the season guarantee we do, right? Why not? Give one of these a shot. See if a cheeky Van Dijk pops up for us. Does need some more water. Oh, that gets you an EFL guarantee. I didn't probably know that. And then this. Yeah, look at that. Joe Bellingham, man. That's what we could get. What's that? Any team of the season. We'll use a purple. Yeah, I'm still going to the gym, AJ. Yeah, this song's nice. Into the playlist you go. Just haven't had time to do that. Yeah, I'll still go to the gym, AJ. Yeah, I was in there the last two nights. The bloody cable machine in my gym is broken right now. It's got a sign on it saying out of order. My guess is that some fucking arsehole from the town is in there and he's just ego lifted and fucking broken it, right? I might be wrong. Maybe it was going to you know, maybe it might have had something wrong with it anyway, I don't know. But it was always working fine when I was using it, you know, when I was on the lat pull down and the and doing the cable rows, it was functioning completely fine. So my guess is that someone's fucking, you know, put it on the highest weight, just fucking pulling it and then just fucking let it go or some shit and just make it fucking smash or some shit. I don't know. So there's got to be some idiot that's going in there because you know, about a month ago the chest press machine was broken as well. So someone's obviously going ham on that on some machines when I'm not there. You know, I'm in there in the evenings, but there's obviously got to be some people going in there. There's obviously people going in there during the day and in the morning, etc. There's probably some fucking guy in there that's just ego lifting like crazy and literally breaking the machines. You know, I might be wrong, but it's possible for that to happen on 2 different machines. You know, there's got to be some fucking tomfoolery going on. So yeah, I've had to do some chest supported rows for my back and everything. So some face pulls as well, if that's what you call them. And the I don't even know what this exercise is called, but you know the when you pull the dumbbell up and engage the lat, you know, when you're bending, kind of bending down, giving your back straight. You know, your knees on the bench and bring it up. I've had to do that for the lats instead of using the pull down. I go in the evening, AJ. Most of the people in there in the evening are completely chill, man. Completely chill. I feel comfortable in there, you know. But yeah, like for 2 different machines to be broken in the last few months, there's obviously someone that goes in there while I'm not there, you know, in the other hours. Just probably being a fucking idiot and just I've heard people sometimes when I'm in there as well, like they're on the machine, right, and you know they'll do a certain set, you know, with like quite a heavy weight, and then just completely let go of the machine afterwards, you know, so then all that weight just like slams down. I always make sure once I've finished my set, I've done that last rep, so like the 12th rep or 10th rep or whatever, I make sure I bring it down slowly, you know, bring it down slowly, so then, you know, it doesn't, like, it's not too loud for anyone, or it's not, you know, sometimes people can drop their weights and stuff. That's understandable if you're lifting heavy weight and everything, but, you know, still think you've got to like bring it down. You don't have to bring it down ridiculously slowly, but you've got to bring it down to a point where it's like not like just smashing the machine up, right? I think there's someone that's going in there that's doing that, and it's literally fucking made 2 machines break, so it's a bit annoying. The chest press machine's fixed though, which is good. Yeah, for the fucking pull down to go, it's like another one, you know, it's like, fuck me, man. It's annoying because people are probably seeing progress on their machines, but it fucking gets broken because of someone fucking being an idiot on it. Might be wrong, but you know, I would guess that's the case if it's happened to 2 different machines, right? Yeah, like depending on your schedule, AJ, some people work out at midnight, some people work out at 3 AM, 2 AM, you know, whatever fits your individual schedule, right? I just personally like going in the evening. My gym closes at like 10 anyway, You know, if it stayed open until like 12, 1 a.m, I'd probably even go an hour or two later, you know. But yeah, I like to go when it's, you know, getting to the end of the night, you know. I've come across a few people in there that can act a bit strange every so often, but most of the time, 95% of the time, it's chill. But yeah, like as long as you know, depending on your schedule, you know, and also depending on your preference as well. If you don't want to deal with a bunch of arseholes at 6 p.m, you don't want to deal with a bunch of arseholes at 6 p.m. in there, and you'd want to go in there when there's like barely anyone there, there's nothing wrong in that, as long as you get it done, right? Not once do I want to go into the gym at 5 or 6 p.m. Not once, I'm telling you. I mean, it probably will need to happen one day, depending on certain things going on in my life, etc., schedules or whatever. But like, yeah, I don't think I'd like to go into my gym at 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. It would be. It might not be that bad, but the way my town is, I don't think I'd like it. So yeah. What's this card saying? Trent. Got some team of the seasons there, which isn't bad. I go late because I hate when people use everything. Yeah, I mean, gyms are gyms at the end of the day. Like, you know, there's loads of people that go in there, you know, to do their workouts. That's something like, obviously everybody has to realise when we go into gyms. You know, I was in there yesterday. And a lot of the machines were taken. You know, I usually like to start off with the chest press and then move on to the flyers afterwards. But there was someone on the chest press machine, and then there was, you know, other machines taken as well. So I thought to myself, oh, what do I do? All the benches were taken as well, so I couldn't do shoulder press. So I was like, you know what? Let's just casually go over to like a machine that's not taken, and not even part of my workout, but I just go to it so I don't fucking look awkward and just stand there, right? And I just keep aware, just kind of look around as I'm doing like very light sets, you know, leg press, you know, because no one's on it. Not even doing proper sets, just on like the lightest weight, so I look like I'm doing something. And yeah, and then I see a guy coming off one of the benches, casually get off, go to the bench, start off with shoulder press, right? That's what I was thinking, but actually what happened is when I did a warm-up set before shoulder press, the chest press machine then was free, so then I got up after that and then went to the chest press machine. That's what it can be like sometimes, AJ. I literally just told you my thought process then, didn't I? So as the chest press machine was taken, I'm like, right, okay, we start with shoulder press, wait for the bench to be free. One of the benches are free, go to the bench, do a warm-up set, then the chest press machine gets free. Sometimes that's how it gets in a gym, right? My gym's quite small anyway, but sometimes that's how it gets. It's just, sometimes you just have to adapt the workout to, you know, what's available, right? And if there's nothing available for most of the night, you just got to find alternatives, right? Find certain alternatives for it. You know, to hit the area that you want to hit. Oh, Kirk cares again. Look at that. He's my actual fucking left back in the game. The one I've got is actually tradable. Wow, it does get me some coins back actually. 66 games with him. Maybe we screenshot him and maybe we screenshot him and sell him. see what I do with that Evo as well. I don't think I'll do it now, but we'll decide on it. But yeah, that's the thing with gyms, AJ. Like, you know, obviously we go in there for our own workouts and stuff, but loads of other people are doing the same thing, right? So, yeah, but that's why it's convenient to go in there late. Because, you know, machines are more available. You can do, you know, your specific workout, do everything in order, you know. There are many times when I go into the gym when my workout isn't in order, but, you know, like the way I want to do it, you know. You know, there might be a time where, you know, say if I want to do seated bicep curls, the weight that I use, you know, those dumbbells have been taken. So I'd have to switch up and be like, oh, right, okay, if those are taken, I'll go and do some trap shrugs. You know, if that's available, I do trap shrugs and then go back to the biceps afterwards. I did actually ask one guy, I mentioned it, didn't I, a month or two ago. I shouldn't have done it. I should have went and done trap shrugs and then came back. The guy had a certain weight that I wanted to use for my my hammer curls, and you know, he done like a few sets with them. I wasn't like watching it the whole time, but I was just kind of aware of it after I did my warm-up set. And yeah, I asked him to see if I could do a set and then give them back to him. I probably shouldn't have done that, right? I should have just left it. I should have just went on to do something else and then go back once he's finished, right? Yeah, it's one thing I never like to do. I never like to ask anybody, like, you know, how many sets they got left or whatever. But yeah, like sometimes, you know, people have organised workouts and organised, you know, they, you know, list everything down, and they kind of want, so they're, you know, they might have finished shoulder press and then they're going to move on to chest press afterwards. If you're on the chest press machine, they might want to come up to you and ask, you know, out of curiosity, how many sets you got left, you know, because that's what they're doing. But yeah, sometimes that organisation, you know, sometimes you just got to switch it up a bit if other things are taken. That's what I do anyway, because it's not always going to be convenient. It's not always going to be convenient. So yeah. Remember when I was talking to one of the guys in there, one of the workers, he was saying it's packed in here like during the day. So yeah, that if I go in there when it's completely packed, it'd just be a piss take. I wouldn't be able to get a workout done then. Do you know what I mean? You're talking probably getting in a queue of like 3 people to get on the machine. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm okay waiting. You know, when there's one person on the machine or something, or you know, so I can do something else. But if it's absolutely packed and I've got to wait that long, so my workout's gonna last like 3 hours or some shit, like, no, there's no way. No way. I'd rather go in there when it's quite late and it's more available. Sometimes machines get taken, but it's fine. I do something else and go back to it. Yeah, sometimes I've made that mistake. I've gone up to someone, you know, when they're using the machine, just, you know, asking how many sets they got left. Probably shouldn't do it. Probably shouldn't do it. Try not to do that now. Because when I asked that guy a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, that was using the weight that I wanted to use, and then I asked him, you know, if I could do a set, he felt really anxious. I could tell, man. He felt really anxious, and I could probably tell why, because of the school, you know, the area. There's obviously a lot of arseholes. He probably thought I was a bully, because he's probably dealt with a lot of bullies, right? So yeah, but I tried to make sure, though, as I said at the time, I tried to make sure that, you know, I didn't seem like I was being like that. So, you know, he kindly let me have them to do the set. After I did it, I was like, you can use it. I literally just said to him, I went up to him, I said, you can use them whenever you want as well, you know? Because I didn't want to make it seem like I was just taking them off him, you know? So yeah. I don't know whether it's like that in, you know, everywhere, but I could tell that guy was, as I said at the time, it bothered me. it bothered me because I could tell that obviously he doesn't know who I am and stuff, but you know, I felt bad because, you know, he seemed to be very don't know what the right word, very giving in the moment instead of, you know, kind of being just like, yeah, it's okay, you can do your set and then I can have them back kind of thing. He just kind of gave them to me overall, if you know what I mean. So I felt bad. Seen him in there a few times again though, which is good. Seen him in there a few times again, so he's obviously not too like anxious about bloody going in there or anything. So I actually opened the door for him a few weeks ago. Sometimes the bloody gym door's locked, it won't work when you scan it. So sometimes you've got to press the exit button to let him through. So I let him in and just gave him a little thumbs up, you know. So he I don't think that moment bothered him, you know, when I asked for the weights that time. I don't think it bothered him, which is good, thankfully. He still goes in there. I didn't see him in there for like a week or two after that moment, but so I was thinking, oh no, shit. Maybe I you know, made him feel like he didn't like the place much, but no, he still goes in there, which is good. Right, I think I've got to end the stream now anyway, guys. I would have done some GTA, etc., but how long have I been on? Yeah, nearly 3 hours. I think we've got a decent stream in there. We could maybe do some GTA tomorrow or on Thursday. We got some time to do some other things on Wednesday and Thursday now because we got playoffs done and the cup. Don't need to do rivals. I'm not going to bother with that. Got some good stuff from the cup, Evo and everything. Right. Okay, thanks for coming in, guys. I raid Header. I've not raided her in a little while. Would raid Pieface, but he's on F1. I think she's doing Foot Champions on the Tuesday night with the new account. God, she might have a bit of rage. Not gonna lie. Right then. But yeah, AJ, if you want to get your gym sessions in, make sure it's right for you, you know? Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. We got it done. We'll do some other stuff on the Wednesday or Thursday. Appreciate it. Good night, guys.
Oh!
Oh.